Hello, everyone, and welcome. Many blessings on this eclipse. Wow, what is going on right now, everyone? Are you all feeling it? So today is the 21st, but the eclipse is really happening between the 21st and the 22nd. So these 2 days and into, like, I would say about 24 hours before and 48 hours after. So we're kind of like pretty much just in that high tipping point of the eclipse right now, dear twins, or whoever's watching this, star seeds, indigos, crystals. My name is TWINFLAME. I'm a Reiki master, a sacred union coach, an activator, an alchemist, and many, many other things. If you want to check out what I offer and what I do, I also make music. theholyunion.com, go check it out. But this is the eclipse, so we're in the eclipse. Whoa, that's all I gotta say right now. There's a lot of passion of this divine energy coming through. If you did not see the video before this, I made a song, and then there's also the video on the picture of Tristan and Isolde. Go check that out. It's kind of marks into what we're going into right now. So there's a lot of interesting energy happening, and I'm sure you could all feel it. My skin is literally feeling on these sacred flames, just like raw, gorgeous passion, like through every single part of my cell, every single parts of my cells. Like everything's becoming alive and awake, and it's beautiful. So we have this card of Rumi actually in the reading, pulled towards the end of the reading actually. It's called Passion of the Wild Red Mother. So there is a lot of this passionate, divine, sacred, juicy, kundalini energy happening between the twins right now. It's raw passion and love and ecstasy, and it's, how have your dreams been? Really check in where your dreams have been at. My dreams have been interesting and full on and very vivid and involving so many different people as well, and being in houses and collaborating and a multitude of things. And I think this is part of the twin flame journey. It is about you and your twin, but it is also about you and collaborating with the party on the world, right? We're creating this new energy, this new foundation of this new world order, this new world consciousness, this new paradigm, this new earth. There's many terms you can use it, this new golden age. And it's divine expression right now internally, and that's going to want to come out in some form of way. So my form of way is readings and music, and the readings are here to bring messages to the divine twin flame collected and those who are on the beloved path. So this is a collective energy that we're building together, but we're also receiving divine messages from our higher selves at this time, and this is where I come in here to share these messages of divine union and divine passion. And it is happening. 2019 is a full-on year. There are a lot of things coming through right now. And you might be feeling it in your crown chakra, in your heart, in your sacral, in your womb, and those sacred spaces of creation and creativity and holy energy of divine love, and feeling the divine and the cosmic on so many levels. It's amazing. And this energy, this rush of creation and life and love and union is coming through us right now. We're being activated, and I definitely could not sleep last night. I tried and I slept, but it was like the whole time there was so much happening in the dream space. It was quite amazing. So let's get into the reading. Again, this is a general reading, so if you want to book a private session, the link is below. And we're really activating between the 21, which is a 3, and the 22, which is a 4. So we're going between 3 and 4, which equals 7, and together that equals the number of God, the life path 7, which I am. And we're activating the Trinity, which is the Holy Spirit and divine feminine, divine masculine in unity consciousness of their holy temple. And we go into 4, which is stability, which is really interesting. One of the cards that came through in this reading of this divine union, divine alchemy reading is the Four of Wands, Four of Staffs. So the 4 activates 1111. It also activates stability, home, divine kingdom, divine queendom in one universal consciousness of the divine beloveds. And as we're stepping in, I would say stepping onto our thrones right now as queens and kings in different aspects of why we came here, in different remembrances, because I really believe the divine masculine on such a high level is truly remembering this frequency and this union, what happened before. And I'm going to show you this card because this came on the divine masculine. This is about remembering the past. I always see a well there on for some reason, but it's going to the Ace of Cups. So we have this energy coming through of literally ancient times of remembering all this, and the divine masculine remembering that as the divine feminine is really coming home with her raw divine feminine passion, which is both of them. Okay, so we have all these things going on, these layers of things, these layers of consciousness, these layers coming back into union. All is starting to unify, time, space, everything. And at the same time, there's so much energy just moving through that a lot of you probably just want to like chill out and relax. And that's part of what this is going, because it's coming through you energetically. It's just coming through you like a wave of water, like a wave of beautiful emotions, like a wave of transformation. Because we actually have the card for both of the beloveds in the union is the Sacred Phoenix Heart. So we're literally being reborn right now with this full moon. It is a full moon. It is in the sign of Leo, so it's all about the heart. It's all about love and divine union and compassion for all, and everything is connected at the same time. You are here in your union for a specific reason, and it is a very sacred energy. It's a very ancient energy, but is also a very new energy in terms of transformation of what this world has not allowed before, and now we're going to invite that in. So we're going to literally just say, we're here to do this, guys. Step out of the way. We're here to do this. Let us do our work. And that's where the divine twins come in a very energy of their royal essence of why they're actually here, to transform the world into love. Because the world has literally been in some aspects the opposite of it. But then in other aspects, those hidden pockets of love have always been there. So we're transforming all into love, and we're starting to feel everything is love, and everything is this divine, holy energy, even of sexuality. And with this union that is so holy and so sacred and so loved by the universe and loved by God, however you see God or universe or union or all, that is for your divine expression with you and your twin, and that's why you're here. So there's oneness coming through. There's this union aspect coming through, because that is bringing oneness to the world. And I used to see it as opposites, which is interesting. It is very interconnected. And the wish is coming true. The dream is coming true. The dream has literally been activated a while back, but now it's the realization that it is alive. It's alive. The union is alive, energetically, very, very much so. And just feel that in your body, because your body will be how your body feels in your spirit, and how they connect is how you're going to feel where you're at in your union. And that's where I come in with special activational techniques to bring you back into that space and to help you remember back into union. And you are always with the beloved on every single level. And my realization of traveling through dream space and starting to see all these remembrances, such as music and art and dance and imagery of, Tristan and Isolde, that was huge. That was one of the most amazing findings, actually, in a while, like physically. There are many aspects and symbols that come through on your journey to union, and I hope that brought you into a higher aspect of finding that treasure within and all around you. So I'm coming from the sacred portal of England, where there is a lot of past life energy for me here. And I came here to do my work, but I also came here to spread that throughout the world. And when you are in this portal of your old self, but it's also yourself at the same time, you activate a lot of this remembrance, because you want to come into that aspect of allowing it all to be what it was, but then also transforming the history of it, transforming it into love, writing the story into love, writing the story into an alternative way of the way it was before. And in essence, if you've seen Wayne's World, at the ending they have like 3 versions you can choose from. So movies are a very interesting way of finding symbols sometimes in your union and on your path to union. So there's this energy of remembrance, or the divine masculine. I started from the bottom, that's okay. And he's remembering, she's remembering as well. He and she, it's not a gender thing here. You're either divine masculine or divine feminine, what other gender you were born into this lifetime. And there are interesting facts coming through about that stuff as well. Time, lifetimes, reincarnation, all of that. It's very interesting. It's going to be unique to your journey where you're at currently. And, you know, why do we go to sleep at night? Why do we have dreams? Like all that essence, like that, all that stuff is coming up right now to be like looked at and reviewed. And this essence of divine passion comes back to remembering. And I really believe this activational energy that's coming through from this eclipse, which is so bright at night. It's like the sun is out. It's like the sun and the moon are merging at night, which is the aspect of the divine feminine and divine masculine, which beautifully enough on the top of the reading, which is behind the lover, the eternal lovers card, we have the sun, and below we have the moon, and this is the Kundalini aspect. So the remembrance of love and union is happening right now as we speak. And the beloveds are coming home energetically very, very much. And it is this internal moment of love, of embrace, of divine ecstasy, which is what twin flames create together, actually. In this, the most beautiful aspect of divine sexuality. That is why it's very important to heal anything that you have towards sexual ideas, or what sexuality is to you, and or anything you had, anything involving trauma or not trauma. It all comes up before your full energy and full birthing of union happens. And that's very important. And it's a beautiful journey, and a gentle journey as much as a very transformational journey. And I'm grateful to have looked at all that. So the coming home of the sun and the moon, right? The aspecting of the foundation of the 1111 love, which is going to be activated tomorrow. We're at the 21 right now, which is aspecting the Trinity, okay? And the Trinity is God, which connects the twins. God coming through, or the divine child, which is also the aspect of this card of the sun. God is also an aspect of the sun energy within many, many traditions and religious spiritual beliefs way, way back. The sun is also represented by, the holy child of God. And I believe the twins create the energy of God, which is then the third energy, which is the Holy Trinity. So, and yes, I have had the aspect of finding that word quite a lot. So let's get into the reading after talking about those really deep internal things that are processing through right now, which are beautiful, and they're welcomed, and they're divine messages. So divine masculine has the Ace of Swords, okay, with the crown. So it's the crowning essence. There's a crowning happening right now. The crowning, the king and the queen coming home, remembering of, they're coming home to fully remembering. The king and the queen. The sword is the divine masculine energy. The crown could be the feminine, but also can be the masculine, like receiving his crown right now. And as I was saying, he is in full remembrance right now, which is so beautiful. And the feminine I just feel this energy in my body of this. It's amazing. It's so amazing. Like this fire and these flames, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So anyways, so between the two, that's the energy that's being created right now. So here we have the world, which is amazing. We have this energy of the divine masculine with the sword, receiving his crown. The feminine literally has the world, which is beautiful because the 3 extra cards that came through is the 6 of wands. Okay, there's the wreath, right? And there is the feminine with the wreath. And the feminine on the extra cards has the sword and the crown. This is on the masculine's aspect. So this is what's going on right now, the crowning, and even you could even see the feminine is being crowned with this wreath of the world, right? She has the world at her fingertips because she has her divine masculine and he has her. So, she could be feeling him out there in the world right now or coming towards her, or even the aspect that he is receiving his divine power of his godly self of love within himself from her, with them together. Because what's aspecting here, which is the Holy Trinity right now, it's like we have the eternal lover, so we have the crowning with the Ace of Swords, right? And we have the world for the divine feminine, which they're connected, they're interconnected. Here we have them coming home, which is right next to each other. And there we have the Trinity aspect, the sun, the masculine aspect of creation of union, which is a physical aspect. And the Ace of Swords is about thought, like a thought, having an idea and going for it. The world is literally having everything at your fingertips and the idea being in creation, right? And here we have the divine lovers with all the birds in the water. And I want to say he has a sword like right next to him somewhere. That's what I was just seeing. And then we have the sun. The sun is returning, right? So victory and success of that energy of union is so stunning. Okay, so let's go into the next aspect. I want to go into the masculine. The masculine is really coming up since the last week or so. He's really coming up strongly, like full power of love right there, and courage. There's so much courage. You can just feel it. Anyways, so here we have the lovers and the sun, right? So the Trinity is the sun essence, the sun. And here we have the lovers. So the divine masculine is really feeling this love, this union on so many levels. It's so beautiful. The divine feminine, though, also holds divine masculine energy. So does the divine masculine. He holds feminine energy, he or she. I try not to gender things because I know we have many different types of unions and different genders here, and I welcome all of you. You're all welcomed here, and I fully support your union, however you were born and however you are in this lifetime. That is truly divine connection of God and you and your creation and your union. I so honor you. So anyways, we have this energy of lovers. The energy of the lovers is this aspect that is the coming home, that is the birth of the new earth, the frequency of love on this planet. It's so beautiful. Like there's this beauty unfolding right now, like a sacred rose and this divine passion. I really feel there's a lot of passion going on between the beloveds right now. There's a lot of passion. Oh my goodness, so much energy, especially with that Leo energy. And Leo is actually the sun. So the sun energy and the sun is aspecting this and bringing through this divine passion. It's like this could be a volcano. Like they're ready to just make divine love with each other. That's what I'm feeling for the twins right now. There's this divine love pouring through this. It is beautiful. It's this lava flowing within the internal divine ecstasy of the eternal beloveds. Like that is how full on it is right now. It's gorgeous. So he is definitely feeling that, and the divine feminine is really feeling it. But the divine feminine is a little bit she's feeling this energy of her queen of water. It's so beautiful. The queen of water, the emotional aspect. Divine masculine is very much in his passionate, physical, creational aspect, like going out there into the world. The divine feminine is feeling the world, and she's feeling the emotions of the divine masculine, and she's feeling this raw divine passion between them, like very, very raw and real and beautiful. The divine feminine like is holding the cup, and she's sitting there on her throne where she's feeling all these beautiful creational feelings with the divine masculine, energetically and physically as well. And she's holding that space for him, and she's sending the divine masculine so much love, and the divine masculine is sending so much love to the divine feminine. That's what I'm really feeling. There's a lot of this beautiful energy coming through. The divine masculine, actually no, let's go. The divine masculine is remembering, as I was saying. This remembrance is coming through. What is uniting these two cards between the Lovers, right, and the Queen of Cups is actually the Two of Cups. So they are holding in the energy of connection. In this divine love, we have the Two of Cups. So eternally, internally, they are both feeling the same thing. Externally, we have the feminine really holding the space for the divine masculine. Divine masculine feeling the Lovers, right? And it almost feels like the divine masculine feels the victory of the union, feels the victory of success. I'm all shiny there. The divine masculine feels victory. He's coming, the energy of coming home. I'm trying not to put genders on things, but it's hard. So divine masculine, divine feminine, the kundalini of the snakes right here. We have the beloveds coming home, the sun illuminating it, the Lovers, stunning, the queen, the world, the crowning. You could even say the crowning is a sexual energy between the two of them, because the crown could also symbolize the womb, and the sword, the masculine. But I don't want to quite put it into that aspect, because the cup originally is the womb space, and the sword is the mask. They're just symbols. So just see it as symbols right now, not actual physical things you would use. That aspect. So here we go, and we have the Two of Cups. We're at 22 right now, which is a beautiful number. This is going to be an activational energy for tomorrow. This is such a beautiful aspect, the Two of Cups. And here, the remembering, this holy remembering of their past lives together for the divine masculine right now. The divine masculine is offering the divine feminine the cup, right? And there's a cup right here. So he's offering the cup, and there's another cup to be received. It's almost like she's going to be giving him the cup next, and he's giving her the cup right now. Because the divine feminine is holding the cup here. So, and it's got these like not crab claws, they're actually divine angels, and then we have the Holy Trinity above here. And then we have the cup, and these angels, these archangels, like supporting the union. Or you could even see divine masculine, divine feminine angelics, which are twin flames. So there's a beautiful energy. There's this Lover's energy completely. And then below we have the Four of Wands. And then below the Queen, this is the aspect of Kundalini. The aspect of the divine feminine, we have the King of Cups. So above the Queen is below the Queen is the King, okay? Amazing energy. Because here we're talking about the King and the Queen, an aspect of the crowning. And many, many centuries ago, the Queen would normally, the Queen would knight the masculine, right? And the crown is here. So they're both wearing their crowns, right? Whatever they were, whatever status they were before, like that's where we need to do the healing. divine twins are born royal beings because together they're royal angelics. That's how I see this. No matter what they have done, no matter what has happened, the love is always there. So the king is holding the cup. I believe the queen is giving her king the cup, and the queen has received her cup. So this is the energy where she's gifting, the divine feminine is gifting the cup to the divine masculine as he's going out there maybe in the world or coming for her. Like, she's really ready for him, because below the card of the Four Wands, Four Staffs, we have the moon, which is the feminine. So we have above, we have this physical solar energy, which is coming through for the moon, because the sun and the moon are merging right now in this eclipse. The sun is Leo, right? The moon is normally the sign of Cancer. But this aspect right now for the moon and the sun, they're merging and they're entering these gates. There's the path, right? So this is going on right now between the twins. They're like giving each other the cups to each other. Divine feminine, really, she already has the cup of the divine masculine, I want to say. Wherever you're at, you will feel what resonates with that. And we have the sun and the moon. And when we aspected this energy of the physical, right, we have the physical going above, and then it's almost like the divine feminine, that moon energy, that water energy, that emotion, the physical and the emotional, the physical, right? It's the unseen, it's the spirit realm of the moon, and that's coming together in the physical right now, which where we are birthing 5D with our twin. So there's a lot of beautiful energy happening right now. And as I was saying, the last three cards here, which I think are really important, we have the Divine Queen of Swords, the Six of Wands with the crown, or like the laurel wreath, and then here we have this for the feminine. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which is coming into the kingdom of spirit and riches and abundance and everything, prosperity, everything they need to create in the physical, which is what's going on right now in the union. And then below the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Infinity. So there is a beautiful energy going on right now for the beloveds, and these are the main cards of the reading. The lovers, the eternal lovers, the king and the queen. King and the queen. And this aspect, of coming together is truly beautiful, because we have this rebirth of sacred love and sacred passion, which takes us to this sacred convergence together. So there's a lot of beautiful energy going on right now. I hope you enjoyed that reading. It's quite a deep energy, because we're talking about sun and moon here, which is the aspecting of divine feminine, divine masculine. And this is what's going on right now. And there's a lot of energy coming through of remembrance and the Holy Trinity, and the masculine coming into full remembrance, and the feminine holding space for that, which is beautiful. And I believe sometimes when we go to these sacred places, we activate that remembrance. And I believe sacred places are actually part of union. And a lot of the twins will travel to places to remember something in order to come into that next level of union and love. So it's at 29 now, which equals 11. Sending you lots of love. Namaste. If you'd like further information of your union or anything, I am here to do sessions at this time. Namaste. Love you all.